friends, and welcome to drama class. Today we're going to start out with our circle time question of the day. And now it is still Around the World Week. So, just like we've been doing every other day this week, we are going to be practicing our address and getting to know our address so we can remember it for later. I know we've already learned our house number, our street, our city, and our state. You remember them, right? Very good. So our question today is going to be about the country that we live in. Are you ready to go? Okay, I'll go first. My name is Miss Sherlock, and I live in the country, the United States of America. All right, now it's your turn. What country do you live in? Great job, guys. And if you weren't too sure, you can ask Mom or Dad, but you live in the same country that I do. So you live in the United States of America too. We all live there, and that's why we live closer together, and I get to teach you guys every day because we live in the same country, the United States of America. And now that we're talking about countries, I'm going to say another continent. Today, because we're going around the world, we are going to be talking about Africa. Have you ever heard of Africa before? Okay, well, this is what Africa looks like. It's a very big continent that has a whole bunch of different countries, just like the United States of America. But they're all kind of broken up into this big continental shape. And today, I decided for drama class, we are going to be going on an African safari with our purple book. That's right, it's one of our plays and our stories that you get to act out. Like I said, we're doing an African safari. Now, there's not many parts in this. The only parts are kids, because the kids get to see all of the cool things. So you are going to be playing the part of kids. Now, if you have your brother or sister or mom or dad there and they want to do it with you, they're more than welcome. Tell them to join us and have a lot of fun. If not, make sure you have a whole bunch of space around you, your performing area, your stage. Good. Do you have that space? Very good. I want you to start center stage. Do you remember where center stage is? Perfect. All right, guys, are you ready to get started? Okay, stand nice and tall and get ready for your cue. Here we go. Once upon a time, some kids, that's you, were playing outside, pretending to be jungle animals. Can you be a jungle animal? Very good. All of a sudden, they said, I have an idea. Let's go to a real jungle. Can you say that? I have an idea. Let's go to a real jungle. Good. And they thought this was a good idea. So all of the kids began to pack their bags. Can you pack your bag? Okay, get your bag out. They put all the important things for their African safari, like sleeping bags. Go ahead, put that in your bag. Food, put food in your bag. Very good. And binoculars. Go ahead and put them in your bag too. Very good. When they were finished packing, the children had to get onto an airplane because Africa is far away. So everyone got onto the airplane. Walk onto the airplane. Where's the airplane? It's there? Okay, walk onto the airplane. They found their seats. Did you find your seat? Very good. Put on their seat belts. Click. and waited for takeoff. As the plane took off, the kids looked out the windows to see all the beautiful things they were flying over on their way to Africa. Do you see all the cool things out of the windows? Whoa! Whoa! They saw a huge ocean. Can you point to the ocean? Oh! And many fields and mountains that looked far away. Okay, point to the fields and mountains. Good job. Soon the plane landed. Go ahead and land. And the students took their bags and walked off. It was time for their African safari to begin. They got into a car. Go ahead, get into your car. That would take them to see the animals and the jungle. They drove up hills. Go up a hill. And around curves. Ooh, oh. And finally, the car stopped. The children slowly got out because they knew they had to be careful not to scare any of the animals. They took out their binoculars. Go get your binoculars. Very good. And looked in them to see if they could find any animals in the distance. Soon, they saw elephants. Say, I see elephants. Good. And pointed to where they were. The children tiptoed over to where the elephants were. Where are the elephants? Are they stage left or stage right? Okay, go over there. And watch them for a moment. The elephants were taking a bath in the river. All of a sudden, the elephants saw the children, and the children got scared. Can you be scared? Very good. They knew the elephants are much bigger than they are, and the kids didn't want to upset the elephants. But a baby elephant walked right over to the kids and offered them a ride on her back. Pretty soon, the other elephants could see that the kids didn't want to hurt them, and they all came over and gave the kids rides on their back. Can you pretend to ride an elephant? Whoa, very good. After the ride, the children patted the elephants, pat your elephant, and said goodbye. Can you say goodbye? And continued on their way. Okay, keep walking on your path. Next, they saw zebras. Can you say, I see zebras? Very good. And pointed to where the zebras were. Again, the kids tiptoed over to the zebras so they wouldn't scare them. Can you tiptoe over? On your tiptoes. Very good. But the zebras heard them coming and began to run away. So soon the kids couldn't see them anymore. The stripes of the zebras were beginning to look like tall grass, and soon they were gone. Can you shrug your shoulders? Very good. All of a sudden, a group of giraffes came galloping through the field. They stopped to eat, but the kids noticed that the baby giraffes couldn't reach their necks high enough to get the leaves off the trees. Where are the giraffes? Go ahead and point. Very good. So the kids climbed up onto the baby giraffes. Can you climb on the baby giraffes? And walked all the way up their long necks. All right, walk all the way up the long neck. At the very top, the kids were able to reach high enough to get the leaves. Go ahead, reach high and get the leaves. And they brought some back down to the giraffes. The giraffes were very happy. When it was time for the giraffes to go, the kids waved goodbye to them as they galloped away. It began to get dark, and it was getting time for bed. So the kids took out their sleeping bags. Take out your sleeping bag from your backpack and got inside them. They laid down. Go ahead, lay down. And looked up at the stars for a bit before they went to sleep. Go ahead to sleep. The next morning, the kids packed up their sleeping bags. Can you pack it up? Good. Ate some breakfast. Eat some breakfast. And got back in their car. Go ahead and get in your car. They drove to the airport. Drive, drive, drive. And then got onto the airplane. They flew all the way back home. And everyone was dropped off at his or her house. That night, when they went to sleep, the kids remembered all the wonderful things that they did and saw in Africa. The end. All right, guys, you know what to do. Put your hands up. Very good. Take a bow. Great job, guys. You were some great characters today, some great actors and actresses. I love watching you guys perform. I miss you so much. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope I get to see you soon. Bye-bye.